This is a Black Nouveau web exclusive. The 2019 Milwaukee Fatherhood Summit will be held October 4th and 5th at the Milwaukee Area Technical College. Joining us to talk about the event is Mike Peeples, director of the event. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
So, since its founding in 2006, the summit is the largest gathering of men in the state. What can people expect to see at this year's summit?
So this year's summit will host for the first time at MATC, an educational institution. We made a decision to bring it closer to the community in a centralized location, so it's not on the far north side. But in everything from the resources around education and health and employment, there's also the big piece around mental health component, but looking how from legal aid, driver's license recovery, and child support debt reduction. Those are the standard pieces, but incorporating MATC's vibrant entrepreneurial pieces, the culinary arts, the barbertology and cosmetology piece, the trades, something we're really looking to highlight and continue to develop and grow in the partnership.
And one of the main goals, though, is connecting men back to their children.
Absolutely.
How do you do that?
Okay. So, I mean, as we continue to grow beyond just this summit, looking to be strategic in reaching that target audiences that is between 25 and 35, but then also building that brotherhood or mentorship along the way, so that if I'm a 25-year-old father, who is a part of the fatherhood initiative that may be 35 that can share back to the younger fathers. So that's one of the pieces that will continue to develop, because a lot of times the Fatherhood Summit is there for resources of fathers that's kind of pulling themselves out. But what about the fathers that now have made it and can be a resource to the younger fathers?
Yeah. Let's talk about child support. That's a huge issue. Do you help assist men with child support?
Yes, and one of the biggest things is knowing what we're able to assist with. A lot of times fathers are coming from a disadvantage, whether they're returning home and they have child support arrearages as well as interest. And sometimes, unfortunately, that interest is almost like an upside down car payment. But realizing that we can only assist with state owed arrearages. So things that are owed to the mother or the custodial parent, including the interest, are not negotiable through our efforts. That's something that we could assist them in the paperwork, but ultimately that has to be an agreement between the mother and the father.
But you do get past this whole sense that, you know, if a father is behind in their child support, they could still be supportive in their children's lives.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, that's the mentoring piece, that's the conversations, that's the real talk, if you will, around, you know, what is it more than a father to be a financial provider. So being present in that day, regardless of your financial status, and helping them to understand that within their own understanding of what is a father. So a lot of us have, and I say us, have not had those instilled in us and seen it and experienced it, other than what we've seen on TV, what's in the videos and what's, you know, in the music. So that dictates, well, if I don't have this finances, then I need to go get it. And actually, you just need to show up.
You mentioned mental health and trauma. That's a big issue right now. For the men coming to the conference, how often do you see that? How often does that come up?
So we as men tend to wear the mask, and it does not come up as often as it needs to, and as it needs to be addressed. I think we have developed our own coping skills, good or bad. So that sometimes has to be pushed, and it has to be a space where, you know, they feel safe and comfortable to be able to share that. One of the spinoffs from the Fatherhood Initiative has been the Real Men, Real Talk barbershop style conversation.
Right.
There's a number of individuals within the community that have helped support that and bring that together beyond just the Fatherhood Initiative. So I think in those spaces you will find that conversation more prevalent and more comfortable to have. Within the summit, though, we are having staff on board that can assist any individual that attends that workshop, so that if afterwards they see that, you know, this is something you're right. If there's going to be a referral made, if there's going to be that scab that kind of got peeled off, then let's have someone on deck right there for that.
What's the Dad Talk Circle?
So that is like literally the people that help put that together.
Right.
So G's Clipper, you know, G obviously, Kwabena Nixon is the moderator. Office of Violence Prevention has been helpful. The Milwaukee Health Department and Milwaukee Fatherhood Initiative got together and talked about, you know, what are some of the things we need to see in our community, specifically as it relates to black men. And I was fortunate enough to take this job back in July of 2018, and on July 23rd, they had their first Real Men, Real Talk. It was on a Monday night. They're on Monday night. G opened up the barbershop. And there was 104 individuals that came there, and basically they shared, they listened, and it was some healing, some trust, and hopefully what we can continue to grow out of that is some mentorship, if you will.
Quickly tell us how to register for the event.
So if you visit SDC, so SDC is our partner, and they have a website at SDC, and that is search their fatherhood initiative.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks for having me.